Right. As far as my team goes, when I was watching closely, I knew exactly what was happening every play. We had 3 defensive calls, which is fun, and tried to execute those as cleanly as possible. And going against a quarterback like Tyler, he gives you fits. He knows where to go with the ball. Great player. It's a great challenge going against him every day.
Have you seen him mature? Have you seen him mature since those last 2 games last season? It left a kind of a bitter taste in his mouth, it seems.
As far as Tyler,
yeah.
I mean, he's a great competitor. He's a great player, highly intelligent kid, and all the things that we do defensively, he sees them once. We might get him once, but it's hard to get him twice. With some confusing looks or something like that. So, just being on the same team with Tyler, it's a pleasure.
Talk about the game that DeAndre Ward had out there. He kind of made the most of his opportunity.
I love the kid. He flies around. I joke with him every day whenever he's going to get water. I know, get him a protein shake or something, put some pounds on him. He's a kid that, we've had some injuries this spring. He's just stepped up. He's been given an opportunity. He's kind of run with it. And he's been a pleasant surprise.
How would you kind of, your first spring with your defense, what kind of grade would you give?
We had days like we've come out here in the scrimmages and we've played with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of juice. That's been positive. We've thrown a lot at them this spring schematically. They've picked it up well, and just the big thing is just playing hard, playing physical, having energy, having enthusiasm. That's what we've been preaching. Some days it's been better than others, and we just got to get that to be a consistent theme for the defense.
Jay Hughes, they had an interception, and I think he had a big stick on the later.
Yeah.
Seen him do all the things well past defense.
Yeah, Jay's developed. He came in last half of the season, started for us, but he's such an intelligent kid. He takes things that we do very personally, studies them, takes pride in them, and just to see him, I didn't get to watch him the whole time. Whenever I was looking up, I'd see number 30 making a play, and so that was always positive to see. But we got to work on ball security, and he does get the pick because I think he fumbled it afterwards. But I can't say enough good things about Jay Hughes.
You had to sit a couple of linebackers for injuries, but it also gave you a chance to work some people down, like especially the Browns, or to get these guys in different roles to turn into a positive.
Absolutely. Anything that happens to you, you can't dwell on it. You can't take it as a negative. And we had Kendrick Market out there playing Mike linebacker for us today. Christian Holmes played both ways. He was the prime time of the game, so he did offense and defense. And it's good to see those guys get some reps in a meaningful environment.
I was going to ask you jokingly about Turtle playing both ways. He seemed to do just fine.
I texted him this morning, and I said, hey, Turtle, I'm excited to be on the same team as you because we've been going against each other all spring. So I sent him a text, and I said, Turtle, I'm fired up to be on the same team as you. His immediate text was, that must mean I'm playing some linebacker today. I said, hey, we'll see how the day goes. And he stepped in for us, made some plays, made a nice catch I saw on the seam route. And I said, he's just a fun kid to be around. And I love him to death.
Where do you think your linebackers stand now going into this season?
It's probably as deep of a group that we have on the team. I think we had, going into halfway through spring ball, I thought we had 8 linebackers that could contribute in the SEC, which is huge. And, I wouldn't say struggled, but we've, wanted to have that kind of depth and those kind of players, since I've been here. I think we have 8 right now that can play, and then DeAndre Ward hopefully make a name for himself on special teams. Ivan Muniz, another walk-on that I think's got a lot of talent. So we'll just see what happens when we get into preseason.
You talked to Bernard Rick and said you wanted all the guys to know as many different positions as possible.
Yep, every single day. And one of the things, because we try to rotate so much and get different guys playing together, it's almost like the basketball mentality. Try to see who fits best playing together. Once we get into preseason, kind of get that set, who plays best together, optimal line of position, and all those kind of things. So that'll be good for us.